Hey, did you guys know that in San Francisco, there's over 350 plus dead people that go unclaimed every year?
I bet you it's mostly homeless.
Homeless, yeah.
What do you mean like
It's
unclaimed?
not just homeless.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know what happens to people that go unclaimed?
No, what happens?
I don't know either, but
No
You
one
mean
knows
like
who they are.
You mean like they just die? Like so they're found in a hotel?
Like John Doe's or what?
yeah.
Yeah.
It could be homeless. It could be they died in their home. You know what I mean? It could be whatever, but they're just unclaimed. Like there's their next of kin can't be located, or maybe they can't afford the cost of funeral services, so they don't even acknowledge shit. In some cases, family members refuse to claim someone because of estrangement.
350 a year?
Over 350, yeah.
That doesn't sound like a lot to me because of the population.
Yeah, I thought it'd be more.
Yeah.
Unclaimed, like people don't give a
1,000
fuck that
plus,
you died. Like you just off, and then no one.
Well, I'm also thinking about most of them are junkies.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
When this happens, the city pays for cremation services and scattering at sea.
And they have a ceremony.
Golden Gate, drop it off.
Nobody's really there at the ceremony, though.
Do they like bulk ceremony? Like
There's a guy fishing.
like they dump like multiple at a time.
Like Big Lebowski?
Hey, he's chumming the
If you
water.
got over 350 that die a year and there's 365 days in a year, maybe they're doing it one a day.
Maybe.
Or maybe they're like once a month.
I think it depends on population size, and I assume San Francisco is out in the millions. So just by having millions of people there, the probability seems pretty reasonable.
Yeah?
Like 350 people. Yeah, it's a person a day. That's a fucking lot. And then out of how many of them are just junkies who already are estranged? And then out of how many of them are like tourists or people that came to San Francisco and they're estranged? And how many of them are seniors who either all of our family's dead or like they don't talk to their kids?
Yeah. It says not all of them are unhoused or marginally housed or whatever. It says many will have stable housing but have lost touch with family or ran out of money.
Dude, I have a bunch of friends that work in hospitals and stuff, and they talk about how when they have an older patient that's about to die, and like a good amount of them, they'll call their family to come and, you know, see them and go through that whole process with them, and they'll be like, I can't make it out, and they live out of state and they just won't show up.
I
So
heard
they'll
that
just
too.
die alone.
Yeah, because it's not like just paying to go visit, taking time out of work. It's also like you're gonna be responsible for funeral costs, and funeral costs is like crazy. Like funeral costs are rising like crazy too, right? Like buying the land alone. We're not even talking about the coffin or the cremation services or the whatever the freak, you know?
I mean, if you think about these older people, like seniors or whatever, right? And then like, if they lived a shitty life, then like, their kids aren't gonna, like me, like my dad, I don't care. Like I'm not gonna go and take care of his funeral or any of that shit. I can kind of see that though. Like if someone moved away or like they just burnt so many bridges, they have no more friends and family, then they just kind of, they just die. Yeah, and I bet that happens a lot in major cities.
A lot more than we think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Because when you say one a day for a year, I know it sounds crazy, but it also, like what you said, doesn't really sound like that crazy.
I mean, like think about how many.
A lot of people die every day, right?
Right.
So like one of
Just out of accidents, hella people die. Just out of like, just by being old, how many people die? You know, like that number's pretty big. But then I guess that unclaimed people, unidentifiable people would be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be nuts. That, and then we're like, okay, we have a problem here.
Yeah, but if
Yeah, they
they're
got no
identified, but they're like dying alone.
Yeah, for
that's
real.
a little bit different.
It says funeral poverty is a real issue. It's an open secret in healthcare. Family members are at the bedside until the moment of death, but disappear and won't claim the body. They don't have the money, and then it does fall to the jurisdiction.
See, that's what it comes down to, right? Is like these people can't afford to pay. Because it, like, when we hear people that are going through like a death in the family, they always talk about how expensive the sales are. Like because the funeral people are trying to get as much as they can out of this one family with all the upcharges, and they're so good at doing that, and they're playing on your heartstrings, and they're like, yeah, you should. Don't you want to get them the best coffin they can get? And it turns into like, all right, now I have to fit like a $30,000 bill or whatever the case may be. That sucks.
Yeah.
How do you guys
I
want to go?
fucking dip out too. I'd be like, all right then.
Yeah, the only way is like, it's like, man, I can't afford these funeral costs, but I'll pay for it because it's an investment because what they financially left me behind in their will.
Yeah, if they even have anything.
Yeah, but if they got none, then it's like, I better fucking love this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's true. Because if most of them can't pay for it, then it might even be that like they feel bad, but they're too poor to pay for it.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
Because it's not 350 missing people and unidentified. It's unclaimed people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you claim?
Talk about it with the family first too. Like, hey, just don't claim me. You don't
Yeah.
get money for this shit.
Can you claim a body though and like not throw is a funeral required if you claim like your family's body?
Burn them, right?
I think you could pick up the cremation. No? I don't know.
I'm sure some sort of charges will come to you.
These things they don't really tell you anything about until it happens.
Plus, it's probably like a timeshare. You went to the timeshare meeting because you thought you won a car at the mall. You know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, you're stuck there, and they fucking got a whole sales pitch in so many different ways that are messing with your mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They got that dialed down.
Yeah,
like,
you walk out and you're like, hey, I'm calling my auntie. Hey, you want to go visit Jamaica once a year? We can split the cost. Like, what the fuck?
and then boom, we got
Thought
time.
I won a Honda CRV. You know what I
It's a
mean?
funeral game.
Yeah. Probably same shit. Imagine you show up. It's like, no, you just gotta sign them away. Like, we'll take care of the rest. Then you sign it. Okay. Oh, because we're taking care of
It's
everything.
like 10 G's.
You gotta pay this.
Damn, dude. It's crazy how like there's two pretty emotionally significant times that people can make hella money on. It's weddings and funerals.
Wait, those.
Because the health industry is already making hella money off of births too.
Yeah.
Oh shit, there's this complication. You need a
And
C-section.
everything in between.
Nah, yeah. That's when you say nope. Don't cut my wife open. That's when I get to say it. Cause she might be all tired and delusional. I'm gonna be like, nope. Don't touch my lady
Oh,
like
baby's slightly the wrong way. It could come out deformed and
that.
fucking.
Like, your face is the wrong way. Go get this baby out.
Like everything, like they do. I heard they do C-sections because they could crank them out quicker.
Quicker.
And they get paid for it.
Yeah.
Quicker, and another 5G added on top. We cut you and we sold you. We touch your organs. We bread on it.
It's not like such a money maker. So they do natural shit, and then they let you stay in the hospital longer. Cause out there they're trying to crank you out, churn you through the hospital like a fucking factory.
They want all the upcharges.
Dude, I had no idea C-sections were like a scam like that.
Oh yeah, dude. Of course.
I thought it was only when like absolutely necessary.
No.
Yeah, but they make it absolutely necessary, so then they can make more money.
Yeah, but some moms they don't want to go through that.
Yeah.
They're just like, just get it out of my fucking stomach. But they don't realize when they get the bill, $5,000 more.
All the doctors are Asian.
Chinese every administrators are $5,000 more money.
But it's fucked up.
You guys know how you guys want to go?
Hell no.
Burial. Let's see.
Probably head in the oven. I'll probably do that.
No, I'm gonna tell
I'm down to go like the way my grandma did. Well, I didn't want the minus the dementia. Is she died in her sleep on her 99th birthday?
Wow.
That's the paint. That's the picture they paint. What if she fucking woke up choking and fucking suffered for the 3 hours she woke up? I don't know.
3 hours of choking?
No. That's. I'm just saying. What if that could have happened?
Good lungs.
Well, what they told us is on her 99th birthday, she like went to the night before her birthday she went to sleep, and on the day of she was already dead.
Yeah, that's what they told me about my grandpa too. He died in his sleep. I'm down to die in my sleep. Shit, that sounds cool.
Yeah, imagine
Yeah.
you're just dreaming and then you see like the tunnel of light or whatever. You just walk into it and then you're done.
But she also had like dementia for like over a decade, so it was like she was been deteriorating.
That's tough, bro.
Wow.
Dementia's crazy.
I mean, like, is that really living anymore? You know, you're like in a fucking nightmare dream world for 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years, life starting over and over for you.
One of my neighbors, she found out she had brain lesions, and she had like 20 brain lesions. And seeing her deteriorate in the past like month, from when she found out she had the diagnosis and how fast everything started spreading, to seeing when they eventually moved out of the house next door so they can kind of go to hospice and all that. But just seeing her change, and you see her in the last couple days before they left, you're like, oh my god, this is like a shell of who the person was originally. It's really fucking sad, and you're just like, man, I just hope that they go out peacefully, you know.
Anybody else cry during the Notebook?
Yeah.
I've
But I
never
also
seen
was like, you
Notebook.
forgetful ass bitch. You're gonna forget anyway.
Oh, she had dementia in it?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I've never seen the movie.
She had dementia?
Just watch it.
No, did she have dementia?
I'm not gonna watch it.
Dude, you should watch it.
I like Ryan Gosling.
You should watch
I'm
it.
gonna watch Planet of the Apes instead.
They come out at the same
I'm watch
time.
Kong, dude.
You know what's a sad movie?
There's another one coming out.
Next Friday, dog.
You watch Steel Magnolias?
I'm down. I'm down.
$1 Million Baby.
That's hella sad.
Yeah.
That was like 3 hours too long.
No, I Am Sam is sad.
Also very sad.
Yeah.
I was like, what
Different
the
kind of sad.
fuck did I watch? Just hella pissed off.
Where'd you
They
watch?
need to come out with another Purge.
Those movies are
They're
fun.
really good.
Imagine if that happened in the real world.
Yep.
We talked about it last time.
I mean,
You want to talk about the Purge more?